This one definitely ain't over.
Yeah. You're in the presence of the realest essence. I've been serving lessons since the days of my adolescence. On the Cypress block, young buck holding it like we knew it all. Not afraid to do it all. Matter of fact, I look back and do it all. I can remember the haters say the game will ruin y'all. What's that to me? Don't give about a hater. Let them like the in my paper.
They call me Big Dog, riding with the hillbillies. Q-Bone staying with the lick. Really became a boss many years back. When I'm gone, can me pull your tears back. We put the bang and produce. You got no chance of hanging. They take the tails when you're flipping the quarter. We ain't slowing down, we crashing through the border.
So let the rhythm hit him, just let the rhythm hit him. Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system. Now turn it up, a little louder, turn it up, a little louder, turn it up. We never turn it down, universal sound. When we move the pound, take a look around. When we touch the town, not the way, stomping in my big black J's. Corny, get stuck in the that we got another world tour touching every shore from Cali to Singapore.
In the temple as we rock up tempo instrumentals. I saw my dream in a dream, then I woke up. Put the dream team together. Now we one time.
So let the rhythm hit him, just let the rhythm hit him. Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system. Now turn it up, a little louder, turn it up, a little louder, turn it up.
It's another one. We got another one. It's her. Who that? Big baby slide through in that drop top. Something by Benz looking cute. That's honest. Her and her friends, big blinks and snatch waist. Yeah, she brought the. Ain't no way somebody daddy ain't gon' give her the spins with her ends. Cause yeah, she did it. She did it again. A few more tracks and this time she bought friends. Big baby on her way up and showed the stairs to a man's. Now salute the general. TGLX got plans. Yeah. Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
They don't know what they in for. If it coming like this on the intro, what they here for. If they want the heat, you know who to send for your info. Buy my money like Venmo. This music don't work out. And all to get it from my ends low. How you feel though? Cause hey, they can't rock with us. Galaxy ain't no stopping us. They ain't try to steal my style. I'm feeling like I just shop it. Can't trust them cause they not my. Cause we worried about getting figures. All my ain't father figures. Just know my quick to pop it.
Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
That my Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grrr to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the riches, hard in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boys stocks on the rise, Charlie, this flex know they ready. See, we not a ride nobody wave, we the ones who started with it. Translation, Yanni had to buy, Yanni had Yanni hits. This goes so hard, even the opposite.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Room here to run. That good for 19 and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Brady now to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, the line of scrimmage.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jerry Hughes too strong as he's in for the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The sack there by Bradley Chubb. On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On 2nd and 12, Brady. And they're going to be set up now with a ball at the 13-yard line.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Gonzalez now to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Brady now on first down. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Brady. Out to the flat here for Johnson. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Again, it's Brady. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Hey, 56.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And he comes back with one complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. Touchdown. Chris Johnson. From 17 yards out. And the Shamrocks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Now a play fake, Brady. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Brady. Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end, Parham. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder, this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game. That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. The final shot before half for Brady. Open man is Keyshawn Johnson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the 2nd half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Brady's throw there complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And it's caught. Touchdown from 19 yards away. And the Shamrocks come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, and now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That sack by Tremaine Edmonds. 3rd and long. It's Brady. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Here's Andy Lee now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. And it's caught. Touchdown. Donald Parham. 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Shamrocks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
We'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Brady to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Bradley Chubb able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. Dancing to his left. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Welcome back now here in London. Now Brady, gotta have this one. Got a man, it's Randy Moss, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
On play action, it's Brady. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding 2nd half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a 1st down there for the offense. They're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire 2nd half.
On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. The offense back out on the field here following the 2-minute warning. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. To throw is Brady. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. He's got the first down and more. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Devin Bush sprinting behind the line to track down the ball carrier. On second and goal, Brady throwing the out route incomplete. That's Moss. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now third and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Here we go on fourth down. Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or two. The running play does not work from the 5 on fourth and goal. And the ball will go over on the goal line stand. Brady going to throw here. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. This is intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the fourth.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
And he's going to get this down near the 25. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. They had 3 tight ends in on that set, and they were really good at blocking for their running back.
And give them a lot of credit because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often. These guys have really developed into superior blockers, and that's why they use them in this formation so often.
So celebration down on the field for a good, hard-fought victory here.
Well, on one side of this, Charles, an impressive victory. On the other, I mean, you think about it, they scored in the first quarter, but then they didn't score in quarters 2, 3, or 4. They're going to have a lot of work to do before stepping back on the field.
Your energy, I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks. Certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. A fairly short kick from the 14.
Those probably really kind of hard to catch it. I don't know why.
As he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Oh yeah, first play out the gate. First play out the gate. Let's go, Vita. Let's go. Nice block.
Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Go right back to it. Oh, he's another guy that butchers. Oh my god.
Establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll reap dividends as the game progresses.
Come back in. Get off of him. Get off of him. Big Vita. Let's go. Already off to a great start. More yards than he had last game. Let's go. Right back to the attack. Why stop, right? Okay.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second.
Guys can't tell me them uniforms are not nice. Like, that's some nice unis.
Now they'll throw with Brady. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds.
Incomplete.
Contain and get outside. My first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the
good throw.
Downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
A gain of 13 and also a first down.
Okay. We got Lurker on like this. A lot of pick artists. Let's go though. Big deal.
He'll get the carry. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Come on, O-line. Hold the block. Come on. Everybody go to high hop. High hop after this game. You just got to hold the block. Oh yeah, let's go. First one. Second one. Bodies after bodies.
Inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
Whoop. We're going to fall. That is a gold card.
To his fullback out of the backfield. It'll go down as a
Don't
gain
score.
of 6.
Bodies after bodies.
Bring up second down.
Oh yeah, big beat. Right there.
One back in the backfield.
Get off of him.
Get the carry.
Let's go.
56 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
We in there right here. Come on, hype the ball, Tom. Right there. Big Vita with the tutty.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Hey, okay.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Big Brian got to stop his problems like that. Yeah, I'm going back to the crib with it. I'm going back to the crib with it. Okay, 2-time logo. Okay, dance with it. Human joystick. Who that?
Off a play action.
Good play action. Picked out. Right. We're about to get rid of Rodney Barber, guys. Second time he didn't back the ball down instead of picking it. We're going to get rid of him. He does it good.
In this case, the win goes to the defense.
He's going to air
that's Julia Pepper. Come on. What the hell?
Incomplete.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get. Taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Lock up. Seatbelt. That boy going. Seatbelt.
Tried the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
It's going to be this, guys. We're all in. We're going to do it.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with
yes, sir. Brian Spidey Burns with the sack.
It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it.
Spidey Brian Burns with the sack.
And that will force a turnover on downs.
Back at it. Oh, good block. Oh.
The ground attack. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Big boy out there on the route. Headed to the second quarter.
7-0 on EA Sports. Second and 11.
He's gonna run to the left side with it. He's gonna run to the left side with it. Oh, okay.
Back to the ground. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
Mix it up a little bit. Come mix it up a little bit. Put that boy on that street route.
Now on 3rd and long.
Oh!
To throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. TJ.
We're gonna take our 3. We're gonna take our 3.
There to take him down. Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt.
That boy barely got it in now.
And that will extend their lead even further. The bottom line,
Yes, game, baby.
starting field position really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal.
This thing.
Please salvage something
Tackle.
out of this drive. That was not
Get that boy.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive.
Push that
Backfired CD.
Oh!
As badly as it could, their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
Oh.
the momentum the defense gave them.
Not weapon X. Oh, man.
After they failed on 4th down.
Oh, man.
They want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for
Oh,
themselves.
man. Weapon X got head caught.
2nd and 12. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Oh, yeah. It's not happening today, buddy. You got hard over here. That height don't mean nothing. You got hard. Got some time to see. You got Randy Moss, John Parham, David Cassius, Herman Moore.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Let's attack a little bit. Let's switch it up. Oh, he wanted Brian Weapon X Dawkins with the hit.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Boy, must not know about Weapon
I
X.
think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Oh, damn.
That
boy throwing to
there, but it's incomplete.
Seatbelts.
Not a real confident throw right there. He's just 2 of 7 to start the game.
We got hard over here. That height don't mean nothing. We got hard over here. Seatbelts all across the field. Oh, he running it again. Oh.
And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
You know the ball going across the middle. Going across the middle.
Going to throw. That's complete.
I called it too tight throw. Good throw. Good throw.
Taken down here just shy of the 30.
Beautiful throw.
They fake the handoff. Now 2.
Oh wait, what is our Weapon X?
Tries to force it to Megatron, and it's intercepted.
Ooh, that block is crazy.
And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
No, he's quitting. No. Oh. Well, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe. And we are out.